Now, Kenya and the European Union have signed a 5-year trade agreement aimed to boost fruits and avocado exports to the bloc. Nairobi and Brussels have also signed 240 million shillings to support renewable energy projects in Kenya, especially in wind as well as solar power. President William Ruto has further nudged the EU to accelerate talks aimed at concluding a trade pact with the East African community. Here is that report.
According to the Kenyan National Bureau of Statistics, the European Union is home to 15% of Kenya's total exports, valued at more than 400 billion shillings.
Ensure that all your partnerships, all your investments get its way into the deal book. And my commitment is that for all opportunities that are going to get into the deal book, I and my ministry will be able to follow up on a granular, individual basis.
Nairobi and Brussels plan to deepen their trade and diplomatic ties by signing a much-delayed pact with the East African community that has stalled for more than 6 years.
For the EU Business Council, I want to state that doing business in Kenya is strategic and highly beneficial, literally in every way. This is why it is also important that the EU undertake a fresh push to conclude the economic partnership agreement with East African community.
Speaking during the ongoing EU-Kenya Trade Forum, President William Ruto has directed the Ministry of Trade to pick a team that will engage EU officials to fast-track the negotiations.
More than 700 people will discuss how to increase investment from the EU to Kenya.
The European Union says it has also opened trade talks with Kenya to increase exports of agricultural items, green energy, infrastructure and technology.
It is not possible, it is not prudent, it is not moral, it is not right to continue the path of coal-powered, fuel-powered growth.
Further, the European Investment Bank, the bloc's financial lender, will mobilize 240 million shillings to support hydrogen projects using wind and solar, as well as other renewable sources of power.
Kenya and the EU share the strive for a green economic transition based on innovation and digital connectivity.
The two-day EU Business Forum has brought together about 500 business people from Kenya and the European Union. Regina Manyara reporting for Prime Edition.